Uma Natraj, and the rest of you who are still joining the call. SIP to all of you. My humble pronouns to you. I have just entered the city of Zurich to talk to you on my guru, my mentor, my God on earth. A book I wrote in 2016, published it in 2017, and gave it as a humble offering to my guru. So this is the book that I would like to talk to you on today. And I hope we have a good connection. I hope you can hear me clearly. And we are on one more of these sessions, which are sessions to help us reach that ultimate state called enlightenment, nirvana, mukti, moksha. We all want to get there. But how are we going to get there? You need a guru. A guru is a guru, a one who takes you from darkness to light. And when I wrote this book because for me, my guru was not just my guru. He was not just my guru. He was not just my mentor. He was my God on earth. My guru had a very special place in my life. I did not know why he gave me so much special place. Little did I know, my guru already knew that he was leading me towards enlightenment. I did not know. But my guru knew. My guru knew that I was meant to be on this path. And my guru was taking me step by step on this journey, which we call enlightenment. So let us start. We have got a beautiful evening today. I wrote this book, as I told you, as a tribute to my guru. It was a tribute. I wanted to have something special. And so I wrote this book. He was my mentor for 25 years. So if you read the book, you will get a different experience, because the book has everything in it. I can't explain the whole book to you in 30 minutes, but I will try my best to tell you as much as I can in this short session that we have. I don't want to tell you too much history about my guru. You can get it on internet. It's available. He was born on 2nd August 1918. 1918 is a period. 1947 was the independence time. 1918, he was around 20 years old, and in the 19 years old at the time. And he grew through that whole period. And I presented this book to him on his 99th birthday. When I presented the book to him, it was in the presence of L.K. Advani. L.K. Advani was that time in power, and he was the chief guest. Little did I know that when I presented the book to him on the 99th birthday, next birthday he would not be there. He would have departed. And he left on the 12th of July, 2018, barely 20 days before his 100th birthday. So this is the interesting part. To me, Dada was the manifestation of God. I mean, we all are. But to find an enlightened manifestation is a rare thing. And Dada was completely enlightened. I mean, his devotees saw him as master, Dada, guru. For me, he was God. Because for me, I saw in him SIP. I could see him in him SIP. He was, of course, he was my guru, but he was much more than that. He was my friend. He was my best friend. I could talk anything to him. There was no problem. I had such a good bond with him that there was no secret. There was nothing in my life that he did not know. I did not feel bad to tell him. I never lied to him. Never lied to him. Because I felt there is nothing I want to hide from him. I never lied, nothing that I hide. Because for me, he was my God on earth. It is very difficult to find somebody like that in your life who is a living SIP in your life. So I called him, sometimes I used to jokingly call him Joe. Hi, Joe. Then he used to laugh. Joe, when he was in a good mood, I would say he's my God on earth. is GOE, my God on earth. So today I'm going to share some experiences with my Guru, because it's a very beautiful, even to talk about him is very beautiful. I wrote some songs before he departed, and I used to sing to him. One song I wrote was प्रभु धरती पे आए, गुरु का रूप ध्याए, अपना बनाए, राह दिखाए, मुक्ति वो दिलाए. प्रभु धरती पे आए, गुरु का रूप ध्याए, अपना बनाए, राह दिखाए, मुक्ति वो दिलाए. प्रभु धरती पे आए. The two words in this song I wrote were this. Huh? What did I say? I told Dada, I told him this. सबका नसीब कहाँ जीवन में गुरु मिले, ये तो प्रभु की कृपा है. प्रभु गुरु रूप धारे, भक्त को है मिलता, आके वो पार करे. गुरु तो गुरु नहीं, सच में प्रभु ही है, इंसान का रूप धारे, भगवान धरती पे है. गुरु बिन प्रभु ना मिले, द्वारे वो आए, गुरु बन के वो प्यार करे, गुरु बन के अपना बनाए. प्रभु धरती पे आए. God comes to earth in the form of a guru. God comes. And I did not know. I did not even know he's my guru. Dada used to call him. I met him in 1992. And I spent 25 years with him. One day in 1992, my cousin told me, come on, when Dada is coming, when Dada JP Vaswani is coming, will you please come and listen to the talk? I said, no, I don't have time. I don't have time to. Hey, no, you come. You just come for half an hour and listen. He talks very nicely. Very good motivational speaker. Very good speaker. I said, no, I don't have time. Somehow I went for the talk. When I went for the talk, after the talk was over, he was looking at me. His eyes locked with my eyes. His eyes locked with my eyes. And when the talk was over, when I went to say namaskar to him, he caught my hand and he looked at me and he started to talk. We were probably talking about 45 minutes and hundreds of people were waiting. And for 45 minutes, he was talking to me. And then I did not know, after that day, the journey began. After that day, it was every day was ask Dada. Only question answer session. Every day I would ask him question answers. I asked him questions for 25 years. I would ask him question on business, on family, on relationships. For 15 years, he was only my business guide. He was guru. But for 15 years, I think all I asked him was all to do with samsar. He was my samsar guide for 15 years. Then a miracle happened after 15 years. In 2007, from 1992 to 2007, one day he told me, I had an offer to shut down my business. One day he told me, what, Ravi, what you are doing this business? This is not meant for you. I had two offers. One offer to shut down 75% of my business. One offer to shut down 100% of my business. I had signed the deal with 75%. I even took a check from those people. But the check was small, more token check. Now I got to offer 100%. And I asked Dada, what to do? He said, but you already taken the money. I said, no, I'm not taking the money. I've only taken the check. I'm not deposited the check. because the check is only 5 lakhs. The deposit is 75 lakhs. Then Dada told me, return the check. Tell them that they have not met the contract because they are supposed to pay 75. They've only given check of 5 lakhs. You cannot agree. And you give the full business. Shut down your business. I was shocked. How can I close my business? So I asked him, are you sure? I asked my guru, are you sure? So my guru said, you are going back to Bangalore. It was a Sunday. He said, you're going back to Bangalore today. Monday, you do the Shiva Arti, the puja. You ask Shiva. In the Shiva Arti, when you're doing, you ask puja. You ask Shiva. In the Shiva Arti, he used to like one system. He used to take what is called in Sindhi pukka. Pukka means like dip. He had this habit of taking pukka. He would offer it to his master, Dada JP Vaswani, his master. So I put in 2 pieces of paper. One piece of paper, I wrote 75% shutdown, 100% shutdown. I put it the Aarti. And the Monday night, I was doing the Aarti. And after Aarti, I was going to pick one paper. After Aarti, I saw there was no two paper. There was only one paper. One paper was burnt by the Aarti. It fell in the candle. It got burnt. So I opened the second paper. It said, shut down the business. So it is so magical that even to me, Lord Shiva was telling me, shut down the business. But this is the Guru's way of doing it. I closed my business and I had no work. I was 40 years old. I was jobless at 40. No job. Money. I had a loan. I had a loan to pay 50 crores when I closed my business. My loan was 50 crores. But I was getting a good rent from the offer from the company. I shut down my business. I started doing humanitarian, inspirational, and spiritual work. In a matter of 5 to 6 to 7 years, all my loan was cleared. All my loan was cleared. Correctly, 2014, when I got enlightenment, all my loan was cleared. Correctly, from 2007 to 2014, my loan got cleared. This is called magic, which is beyond logic. The world used to call him JP Vaswani. Dada. For us, he was only Dada. The world used to call him Dada Vaswani, Dada Jashan. No. For me, only one word. Dada. Dada. And we used to love him. I used to love him beyond words. Probably he was one of my first divine loves. I used to love him so much. He was actually what you say, Prema Yoga. He was one of the first of my Prema Yoga. My guru was really somebody who I was divinely in love with. Very, very deep love for my guru. I would do anything for him. For 25 years, he never asked me anything. One day, he told me, Ravi, in Sadhu TL Vaswani's birthday, his guru, on 25th of November, he would take his sadhu's photo on one bullock cart, like one bullock cart type, one with 4 wheels. He would pull the cart. And he told me, can we improve this? Can we improve this? And when I made for him, he was shocked. What I made for him. Do we have a picture what I made for him? I'll just show you the picture what I made for him. And he was completely shocked. I made for him a spacecraft. It is called the Sadhu TL Vaswani Rath. It became it's a car converted by that time. DC was the best designer in converting. So look at this. I made the spacecraft. Yes, please. And my guru was shocked when I made the spacecraft. And thereafter, every year, we used to sit together on this Rath Yatra and we used to go whenever there's Rath Yatra. He used to make me sit with him. And only one thing he told me. He didn't make any special, but I was a madman. I don't know how to do anything ordinary. So this was the one thing which became his very precious possession. He came to inaugurate my biggest departmental store. He came to the Shivoham temple. When the shop was inaugurated, we had three chief guests: Dada, Anil Kapoor, and Sridevi. There were three chief guests who came to cut the ribbon. But for me, he was the most important, not the Bollywood stars. From 80 years old, Dada started having, he had a heart attack, he got a paralysis. His life was a struggle from that time. But for me, till his 100th year, he was, he used to talk to me like how I talk to you. I used to go to him every month, sometime to Pune, sometime to Delhi, sometime to Hyderabad. I would go to him in every month. And meeting him, the first transformation happened in 2007. The second transformation I told you on Guru Purnima Day 2012, he looked at my eyes. He said, go on Talash. Go on Talash. You know, very funny. A lot of people would come to meet Dada from all around the world. But I had special invitation. I was allowed to go to meet him anytime, anywhere, any day, any place, anything, without anybody's permission. He told me, wherever I am having lunch, you are invited. Wherever I am having dinner, you are invited. Wherever I go, you don't have to ask permission. You have to come. I don't know how many people had that kind of a opening. He had given such a big. So every time I used to go to him. Then 2012, in the Talash, when I went to him, he told me, I used to show him Dada photograph, Finland, Iceland, New Zealand, Greenland. Then he says, you're going from this land. One day I showed him picture of Antarctica. And he told me, what is this? I told Dada, I went to Antarctica. I saw penguins. I showed him photograph of penguins. He started laughing. He said, you leave all this. He said, one day we all have to die. Before we die, you find out who am I. What? After 15 years, 20 years, he's telling me this 1992 to 2020 years. After 20 years of being with him, he made me go and Talash. Will any of you have patience for 20 years to be with the Guru for 20 years? After 20 years, he pushed me. 1 year I didn't go. 1 year I was wandering. 2013, when he told me, go on Talash, I shut down everything. I stopped all my work. I went on Talash. And he was giving answer for every question. You know, Dada had hundreds and thousands of devotees, but I do not find till today somebody whom I can talk to on this level of enlightenment. He had thousands of devotees till today. And the people who are around him also, they could not understand what we both speak. He used to talk to me on the level of the Upanishads. He used to talk to me on spiritual awakening, on moksha. He used to talk to me in a very different way. So his journey with me was very, very special. I told you I wrote a very few songs for him. One more beautiful song which I wrote for him. I said, Guru ki kripa se hi to प्रभु का ये प्यार मिला गुरु बिन मेरा क्या होता ऐसा सच का ना होता गुरु से प्रभु मिला गुरु है जो हाथ पकड़े प्रभु के पास ले जाता गुरु ही प्रभु से हमें मिलवाता गुरु बिन अंधकार में जीते सच का एहसास ना होता गुरु बिन जीवन में कुछ ना होता गुरु की कृपा से भक्ति गुरु हमें देते शक्ति गुरु से ही हमको प्रभु मिलता गुरु से ही हमको प्रभु मिलता Guru ki kripa se hi to. It was because of my Guru, I can say I fell in love with God. Earlier, I was a big bhakta, but my Guru was in love with God. He used to be Prabhu, Prabhu, Prabhu. He used to always have deep, he was a mumukshu. You know, I told you, I can't tell the whole story about my Guru. It will take weeks or months, but you can read the book. The book is available. I can send you soft copy, hard copy. One day, he was talking to some people, or from Dubai, London. People come to him from Dubai, London, Hong Kong, Singapore, Panama, all the places. Dasi Budrani is a leader of that entire group. Dasi Budrani knows all those people. I don't know them so well, but they all respect Dasi Budrani because Dasi Budrani was the topmost businessman of Dada's group. And he was explaining to those people astral world. They asked him the question of astral world. So I told him, Dada, what they're talking astral world and all that. I don't believe in astral world. What is the astral world? Then he told, you showed photograph of Antarctica, no? I said, yes, I showed photograph. No? It's Antarctica. I went there. I saw penguins. Has anybody been to astral world? So many people were there in front of people. He told me, you're a yet. You're a yet. You're a yet means in Sindhi means you're an idiot. So I just said namaste. I said namaste. But the next day when I went back to Bangalore, I wrote a wrong email to him. I told Dada, I respect you, everything you have taught me. Yesterday you were talking about astral world. This astral world people were talking about, I don't agree to it. I don't believe. Explain to me, where is astral world? How can we believe in astral world? Within 2 hours, I got an email. I sent long email. Within 2 hours, I got an email back from Dada. He told, my dear Ravi, please forget about astral world. Forget about what I spoke to you. Whether astral world is there or not there, ignore it. You are a seeker of God. Very beautiful email. I have printed in the book. I printed both my emails in the book. What email about how he told me I'm a debtor, that also printed in the book. In the book, I put everything in black and white and gave it to him. I printed that book and the book is given in his hand when he was alive. So it's not any garbage. It's not bakwas. Then he gave me a formula. Man minus self equals God. In that email, he said, forget about astral world. Man minus self equals God. God plus self equals man. It was many months. I was contemplating on this for so many months. Finally, on the 31st of August 2014, I got the spark. From Ravi, I became Atma in Ravi. I realized I am not the body, not mind. I am the divine soul. I realized. My dear friends, this was the most beautiful journey of my life. My After that, I have been in Satchit Anand. Today, I live a life of eternal bliss, of everlasting peace. But I must tell you, when I first met my master, 92, 93, he was having a sadhana camp in Lonavala. And the theme was written there, Tattvamashi. Tattvamashi. I did not know what it was. Tattvamasi. I could not pronounce it. Today, I tell you all Tattvamasi. When in 1994, 93, 03, 30 years back, I read it. कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. What is the sadhana camp? Tattvamasi. But the problem was Dada had all the people who were telling him, Dada, orange khayega Dada? Dada, apple khayega? People will come from Calcutta. One of his most favorite disciple was from Calcutta. He would bring sandesh. Then people will come from different parts. From London, they would bring chocolates from him. Somebody from Delhi is bringing dry fruits for him. And he would say, "Arey, I'm not interested in all these things." Then sometime when I used to go to his room, he will give me one bag, whatever people bought and came with, you take it and go. What I will do, you take it and go, take it and go. So he was a different type of a person. So he taught me the meaning of Tattvamasi, Neti Neti. I told you it took many years. And now I write songs. Huh? What do I write songs? I write Samajh na ye aaya. Huh? The song, you know the song? No? I've told you. नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ, शिवो हम मैं शिव हूँ, मैं शिव हूँ, नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ, समझ न ये आया, गुरु से पूछा फिर मैं, शिवो हम शिव कैसे हूँ मैं, शिवो हम शिव कैसे हूँ मैं, गुरु ने समझाया ये शरीर ना हो तुम, गुरु ने समझाया ये शरीर ना हो तुम, आत्मा हो तुम शिव हो, आत्मा हो तुम शिव हो, नेति नेति मैं ये नहीं हूँ. Today I listen to so many gurus, swamis, politicians, religious heads. I find enlightenment is missing. They know the subject. They know the subject. Suddenly, yesterday I was reading one author who's written a very famous personality in India, a very famous personality. He's written a book on Hindu, on the meaning of Hindu. But the man, such a good man, such a senior man, he doesn't know the meaning of Atma doesn't take rebirth. He's in the book he's writing how Atma will take rebirth. Atma doesn't take rebirth. So, my dear friends, the most precious learning I had from my guru was what is the importance of life. Even in 2018, the last meeting with him, he said, the most important strength, Prabhu, Prabhu, Prabhu. What is the weakness? We forget Prabhu, Prabhu, Prabhu. I have told you all many times, I am blessed to have had a guru for 25 years, one master. It is the guru that makes us reach the destination faster. I met so many sages, so many swamis, monks. They tried to pull me. Many famous swamis pulled me, but I never got disconnected from them. My guru had an answer for every question. Never once in 25 years, he never told me, I don't know. Never once in 25 years, he told me, I don't know. It was because of my guru I awakened in 2014. Even after that, went to him 2015, 16, 17, every month. In 2017, we all went for a retreat to Switzerland. In fact, Dasi Budrani also was there. Dasi Budrani was there and Dada was there. And we went for a retreat we were in the Mirador Hotel in Brevi. And then after that, he went to meet the Pope, Dada. In that meeting, I asked him, Dada, now tell me what more I have to learn from you. I asked him, Dada, in 2017, now tell me, I want to learn the next thing from you. And he told me, no, nothing more to learn. In 2017, he told me, nothing more to learn. The Guru's happiest moment is when somebody has learned everything, understood everything, realized everything. Now you move on. Now you go to your temple and you preach to people. Now you are free. You are supposed to help others realize the truth. In 2017 September in Switzerland, he met us, and 2018 he passed away. My dear friends, when Dada was in the hospital one day, I went and told him, Dada, what? He had a heart attack in Bangalore once. So I went and told him, Dada, are you okay? He told give paper and pen, because he had all pipes going for breathing. He wrote, I still have that paper with me. Man lives not by the beats of his heart, but by the grace of God. He wrote in a piece of paper and gave me, man lives not by the beats of his heart, but by the grace of God. He was a truly enlightened person. He was the most enlightened person I have met in my life. I have read so many Swamis, so many stories. Dada was a great storyteller. He would give many stories. I have told you the story of the engineer who built a bridge from one island to the other island. Dada's story. The king was told, give him 100 whips because this foolish engineer is using his brain for building bridges. He should be using his brain for enlightenment. Another beautiful story Dada always told was called Amar Fal. Have I not told you? The saint from Himalaya came and gave the king a beautiful fruit. If you eat the fruit, you will become immortal. The saint told, oh, he was going to eat the fruit. He said, what will happen if I eat the fruit if my queen dies? The queen is my divine love. The queen is the beautiful, she is my princess, she's my queen, she's my everything. So he went and gave the fruit to the queen and told, my darling queen, you please eat it, you become immortal, because till I'm alive, you should be alive. The queen went and gave this file to her, the charioteer, she was in love with somebody else. She went and told that Ghodawala, the charioteer, oh my darling, you please eat it. I want you to be immortal. The charioteer took the file and gave it to a dancer. He was in love with a dancer. The dancer Nartaki, she was dancing and he went and gave the Amar Phal. He told, my darling, meri nachne wali, tum amar ho jao. And that nachne wali said, I am living a life of pap. What will I do by eating this phal? She thought, what to do with this phal? Let me give to the noblest of the noble. Let me give to the king. So she went back to the king and she gave the Amar Phal to the king. And the king was heartbroken. The king was heartbroken. He said, I gave this fruit to my queen, who I loved who I loved beyond anything. And Dada used to always say, this samsar ka pyar is not real. The love of the bone and skin is not real. He used to always say, Ishq Hakiki. He taught me Ishq Hakiki and Ishq Majazi. These are Dada's teachings. The story of Jayamani, who left and went to the forest, and how in the forest that girl came with fully wet, and he felt then that person Jayamani jumped from the window on the top, and he saw it was Vedvyas, his guru. One more beautiful story Dada used to always say. Let me quickly tell you. My time is over. This session, I need 2-3 sessions, but I have to finish. So Dada used to always tell one man, he was a small boy, he was very fond of jamu. He was very fond of jamu. So what he had no money. Young boy. So somebody gave him an idea. You go and work in this building contractors. You take that stone, pick the stone in your head, and you go. Then they'll give money. Then you go and eat jamun. So every day this young boy used to go, and he used to carry that stone on the head and work in the building contractor. Young boy saw a small hand like this, and in the evening they will give money. What he will do? He will take the money and go and eat jamun. Jamun. I've not told this story to you all, no? Ashok Chotan, you know this story? So one day, after many days, this boy, one day he saw his hands are all become blisters. All his hands are blisters. He could not work. He could not work. He could not go to work. His hands all become pieces, all because of carrying the stones. So then he waited for 1 or 2 days. He went back to work. And when he got money, he went back to buy the jamun. And after buying the jamun, what he did? He went to that one Nala was there, one drain. He took one jamun and he told, jamun khayega, to intha uthayega. And he threw it. One jamun, he threw it in the drain. Every day for 2 days, 3 days, he went, he got money, he bought jamun and he used to throw the jamuns. And he stopped eating jamuns. And he said, in this world, we are all caught with these pleasures and we become slaves. So the Dada was the best storyteller. I have learned to tell stories from my guru. But it was Dada that gave me the greatest of realization. What is the greatest realization from Dada? You cannot be enlightened without a guru. You cannot be enlightened. A wrong guru can destroy you. The right guru can make you realize God. If it was not for my guru, today I would be incapable to talk to you. I am talking to you today only because my guru. But remember, he has spoken to thousands, tens of thousands of people. But everybody will not be enlightened. You have to be obedient, honest, sincere. You have to follow the guru. Only then you will be able to attain that. Otherwise, you will not reach. So, my dear friends, I will throw this open to questions. Anything more I want to tell you? One more song I wrote there. I'll sing that song quickly. It's a new song. तलाश में क्यों गया, सच का एहसास क्यों हुआ, गुरु ने मुझे समझाया, जीवन का मकसद है क्या, क्या खुश होना मजा लेना, और फिर यूं ही तू मर जाएगा, खुद की खोज की यात्रा पे निकल गया, एहसास हो गया मैं कौन हूँ, मैं ये नहीं मैं वो हूँ. So who made me realize? इंसान मैं नहीं, सच में भगवान हूँ, दिखता जो मैं वो नहीं, आत्मा मैं हूँ, अनुभूति हो गई, एहसास हो गया, नेति नेति तत्वमसि, ये नहीं वो मैं हूँ. My guru's life was a life of humility, a life of brilliance, a life of humor. He was an enlightened soul. How much ever I speak about my guru, it's less. How much ever I tell you about him, I can't explain. He was the true epitome of guru, darkness to light. He was a true guru. How do you talk to God? Suppose today you want to talk to God. I used to talk. हाँ? प्रभु से बातें कैसे करेंगे, गुरु से बातें करे, गुरु ही धरती पे प्रभु है अपने, गुरु ही पार करे, गुरु तो गुरु नहीं, प्रभु का वो रूप है, गुरु तो एक छांव है, संसार धूप है, गुरु ही हमको बचाए, गुरु ही अपना बनाए, ओ गुरु में प्रभु प्रकट है, गुरु ही पार कराए, प्रभु धरती पे आए, गुरु का रूप ध्याए. Let me stop, otherwise there's no time for question and answers. Ask me any question you want to ask about my guru. Remember one thing, we all live and die. Not many discover who am I. Only the guru can help discover this truth. Only guru. Only guru. If we don't get the right guru, our life is waste. If we don't follow the guru, we will return again and again. I am grateful to my guru. I used to touch his feet and I used to hug him and love him because for me, he was my God on earth. I am grateful I got the right guru. And that's how I am able to help you evolve on the spiritual path. Next week, I will talk to you on the how to measure the spiritual growth, which we like the session a lot. We found 20 different ways. So next week, we'll talk on that. But my time is much more than over. Let us talk about question answers. Administrator, let us get to my guru, my mentor. This is next week what we are going to talk on. Next week, we are going to speak on spiritual growth. But now today, let us quickly get on to question answers. Yes, with folded hands. Let us start. Anybody has any questions? We have something in Instagram. Okay. Since we have got some question on Instagram, then we will come to Komal. Before that, Shivam, what did you think about what did you think about being nothing? I didn't think about being nothing. I realized I am nothing. Shivam, it's not I thought about being nothing. It's not a choice. I realized I am nothing. Dance to mystery. How did you realize that this is your guru? Didn't you get distracted by worldly pleasures? You get an anubhuti. When you meet the right guru, you get that your consciousness feels that. Your consciousness is nothing else than Sit, God, the soul. The consciousness is the soul. When you're in pure consciousness, then you can feel the connection with your guru and you know he's the right guru. And I stuck to the path because I was committed. I was very dedicated. I said, no question of going astray. So these are two questions we have on Instagram. Komal Krishna Bala. Komal Krishna Bala.
Yes, namaste, Shubham, everybody. Sir, when you were telling the story of the Guru and the last days of him, you said one line that man lives by not by beats of heart, but by grace of God. So could you please explain this a little more? Because इसमें क्या है कि मैंने जितने भी gurus, those who have passed away in painful death, according to us, it may not be pain for them. The answer we get, like I got whenever I questioned that, is because of prarabdha. This janma they were enlightened, but they had some prarabdha. That's why this. So I just want to ask.
He was in ICU. He was in ICU, and I went and told him, Dada, what happened? Like that, no, in ICU. Man lives not by the beats of his heart, because they were taking his heartbeat all the time. His cardio was going on. The ECG monitor was going on. He told, man lives not by the beats of his heart, but by the grace of God. Which means, Komal, prarabdha, of course. Prarabdha is for a person who is still body, mind, ego. What about the saint? What about the enlightened one? The enlightened one has no prarabdha. Na? The enlightened one is liberated from prarabdha. He is surrendered. He has surrendered his life to the divine. So then man lives not by the beats of his heart. Man lives by the grace of God. That is the condition of only an enlightened person can write like that. A normal person cannot write like that. Normal person is controlled by who? A normal person, yes. A normal person when he's driving the car.
Body, like he is still in the body, so he's feeling the pain. But
when a normal person is driving a car, we have the guts of leaving the steering wheel. We have the guts of leaving the steering wheel. Why he has no guts?
Because he's not surrendered.
No, the car will crash. Nah. He cannot leave the steering wheel. He holds the steering wheel.
Yes.
But the enlightened person does not hold the steering wheel. The enlightened person lets go. He says, I am, tum hi sab kuch. What is Dada's favorite words? Tum hi sab kuch janat pritam, teri ichha purat ho. Dukh mein sukh mein mere pritam, teri ichha purat ho. He was a completely enlightened person. It's sad that his message should have been much more, popularized much more. That has not happened the way I wish it had happened, but we'll try. Krishna.
This answer is not right. Like because of prarabdha, they have suffered. Like many masters have suffered. So this is not right.
If you are still in prarabdha, means you are still not enlightened.
So this answer was not right until now, whatever I got.
Don't say answer is not right and wrong. I'm giving you the perspective. Understand it?
Yeah, understood. Okay, thank you.
Krishna.
So, Shivoham, sir.
Sure.
So we have heard these incidents many times, but each time we hear, we feel we also got the darshan of the master. And sir, are you able to hear me?
Yes. Continue.
Yeah. My question to you is, when you were such an obedient disciple of Dada, आपने astral world क्यों question किया?
No, because Dada never asked me to be a dumb student. I would question him on many things. But this time when I questioned him, actually he was answering somebody in some other context. He was somebody from Dubai. One man from Dubai was telling him, Dada, like this man told, this Swami told, this Guru told, this book is telling about astral world. So when I just blurted out in between, I don't, Dada, how can astral world be there? Like that in a group discussion. He told you're yet. Immediately you're yet. Keep quiet, like that. So then, but he never, I never disobeyed him or see a guru. A true guru does not get offended if the disciple asks a question. That is not disobedience. A true guru will encourage people. A true guru will never say, shut up. Hey, shut up. No, shut up, man. You do it. That's not a true guru. A true guru encourages questions and the true guru must explain the answers. Then only the disciple can go from guru to ru. Otherwise, how can you go from guru to ru?
Now, one more question, sir. जो भी guru and disciple का ऐसे stories जब सुनता है, it was always on a one-on-one basis. Whether it's Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, Ashtavakra, Janak, and your story also. So that means the proximity of the guru is. I have a guru, and same when you say, I can understand. I got, but the proximity of the guru is so important in the initial stages, no sir.
No, you must see as a disciple. If you are not connected to your guru, if you are not able to ask every doubt with your guru, if you do not have that what you call one-on-one connection with the guru, then you will not be enlightened.
No. I had an intense, I don't know, intimate test connection. But now since I'm आपको हर time you are always like moving and walking with the guru, traveling with your guru, having dinner with your guru. So you had that greatest proximity. You were saying, no, out of 100,000 people, you were chosen by the guru. He was used to. So that proximity, the physical proximity also matters in the initial stages, no, sir. Now you are so enlightened, you say, Guru Hamesha mere andar hai. My guru last time I was crying to her, she said, Tu mere dil ke andar hai, what is your problem? Fir bhi I am not convinced because mujhe abhi proximity is very important. Is sahi hai kya, sir? Initial days you had.
So you cannot only, it's not only a physical proximity. It is the ability to be connected with the guru no matter what. So that kind of spiritual, sometimes I talk of soulmate. What's a soulmate? A soulmate is that you're connected soul to soul. The soul to soul connection, soul is invisible. Soul is invisible. Then how do two souls connect when they're invisible? So a guru's connection is a soul to soul connection. A guru's connection is not physical connection. It's not about being physically present. Okay?
But also when we talk to you, also we think we are talking to God. Otherwise, हम लोग कभी किसी के सामने इतना open out नहीं कर पाता. And
so that is the way. If you see whoever you consider to be a guru, that bond has to be very strong. For me, I was with I'm telling you, I was with him for 25 years. For 15 years, all it was what? Hi, Dada, how are you, Dada? Okay, people are coming, giving apple, giving sandesha, giving halwa, giving dry fruit, namaste, touching the feet, singing bhajan, kirtan, 15 years. And I would ask him questions. How do I make my business successful? What is good? What is bad karma? Good karma? I was like in the kindergarten in high school for 15 years. After 15 years, it's meant to be that suddenly the guru told me, to shut down the business. I was shocked. Nobody else in the world told me to shut down my business. Nobody else in the world. Only one person, my guru. If I had not shut down my business that time, what would have happened? Today also, I would be running business. I would be running my business.
Guru nahi milte.
Huh?
He would not have got a guru then.
So what happens is the relationship of the guru depends on the disciple. The relationship of the guru does not depend on the guru. The relationship of a guru depends upon the disciple's love and obedience and mukshitva towards the guru. If the disciple has got that strong yearning for the Guru, it is that no good real Guru will run behind a disciple. No real Guru will see how many people he initiates. They don't have certificate of initiation. No real Guru will do it.
So one more can I ask? Really, when you meet a Guru, is it really for that knowledge or for that love and that what you call that bhakti towards the Guru you want to meet the Guru?
Everything. Everything is one. There is no this and that. For me, I'm telling you, he was my Guru. Did I know 25 years back, 30 years back, 92, 30 years back, he passed away 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. He passed away 5 years back. So my journey 25 plus 5. 30 years back when I met him, did I know that what he's going to be to me? I thought he's just one man. I thought he's just one speaker. I didn't know he's going to be my Guru. Then slowly, I got to know he's my Guru. I did not know otherwise he's going to be my Guru. So this is not it is a grace. To get the Guru also, it is grace of God. Because the Guru, see, we are all manifestations of God. We all are. But the Guru is chosen by Sit to be the Guru for somebody and to help. How can you go within otherwise? How could I go within? Who taught me Dasmai Dwar? Who taught me Dasmai Dwar? Who taught me? Without the Guru, we are zero. Have I told this now or from the first day you met me? Without Guru, we are zero, just zero. So in front of my Guru, I was always like this. Always. I never argued with my Guru. The only one time I had this argument was when he said, "You are yet a astral world." Only one time. And that one time was meant to be, I got that spark of enlightenment because of that email. Bala, Raji, Bliss, Komal.
प्रणाम गुरुजी।
Bala,
प्रणाम
Hello.
गुरुजी।
Pranam.
गुरुजी अभी तक मतलब जितना भी whatever spiritual lessons I am learning, सबने मेरे को कुछ ना कुछ दिया है, but no one, मतलब मुझे अंदर से कभी ट्रिगर ही होता नहीं है गुरुजी that he should be my guru, and I am really what we say, मुझे ऐसा लगता है गुरुजी, मतलब सबने सब कुछ सिखाया है, सबने सब कुछ इवॉल्व हो रही हूँ, but how can I what we say, गुरुजी मेरी जर्नी भी काफी अच्छी हो रही है, आप मिले, सब कुछ मिल रहा है गुरुजी, किसी के पास से खाने की आदत सीखा, किसी के पास से, सबने सब कुछ दिया, बट no what we say, I don't have such a guru guruji, what should I do for this guruji?
What do you want?
गुरुजी कभी लगता है इनको मैं गुरु मानूं, कभी लगता है इनको गुरु मानूं, बट फ्रॉम इनसाइड इट नेवर केम आउट कि नहीं यही कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा कुछ हो जाता है गुरुजी.
That is because of, not because of the Guru, that is because of you and your mind. It is because of you. क्यों मेरे माइंड में ऐसा क्यों नहीं आया?
गुरुजी समझ में नहीं आता है मुझे हमेशा कुछ ना कुछ दिखाई देता है.
नहीं, करेक्ट बोला, समझ में नहीं आता है, वो समझ में आना, वो समझ में नहीं आता है, इसलिए तो प्रॉब्लम है. When you are in mind state समझ में नहीं आता है, कॉन्शियसनेस में समझना नहीं है, समझ में नहीं आएगा ये बात कोई समझ में नहीं आने वाली बात है. ये बात एहसास होना है, ये बात ना तुम समझने की कोशिश कर रही हो. आई एम आस्किंग यू व्हाट माय गुरु यूज्ड टू टेल. अच्छा एक काम करो, करे रेडी, एक काम करेगी रेडी, अभी आंख बंद करो, आंख बंद करो, बंद किया, अभी नाक से मुझे देखो, नाक से मुझे देखो, देखो देखा, नाक से देखा.
I just imagined you.
You cannot, you have to. First thing I had is I had faith in my Guru. I had faith in my Guru and I considered his word to be the word of God. Then only I could get that point. Otherwise, it's not possible. Impossible. We have to reach that point of surrendering to the Guru. अगर हम गुरु को If I listen to the Guru, जब भी मेरा मन करे तो, inky minky ponky, father had a donkey. If I do like that, ये Guru A B C D A B C D. If I do Guru like that, ना कभी Guru नहीं मिलेगा. Guru is only when you have complete faith in the master, in a master. Then that Guru will become Guru. Yeah, you cannot say go 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 Guru. ऐसा नहीं होता. And the moment you doubt your Guru means you already destroyed your Guru. The moment you have doubt in Guru, मतलब Guru कभी नहीं मिलेगा. It is the ability to have faith. It is the ability to trust. And it has to come from consciousness. If it's a wrong choice from the mind, तो गया ना, वैसे भी गया. Okay, next we have Raji. Raji, one question from Instagram, Raji, before I come to you. Roshan 2707. What advice or teaching from your Guru have had the most profound impact on your own journey? How can we incorporate these lessons into our life for greater inner transformation? It is not any one advice from the Guru that has profound impact. It is all the advice that we get from a Guru, a life-transforming advice. And how you can incorporate this by being completely bonded with the Guru, becoming one with the Guru, trusting the Guru, being obedient to the Guru. That is the only way. And if you have the wrong Guru, then it's like a wrong GPS. You cannot achieve any part and you cannot attain anything. Raji Bliss Rutanu.
Shivaham Guruji.
Sure.
You said you went on a talash. Talash means going inside, or you left the house and went?
No, I went on a talash means in the beginning, I left my house. I left my house means for 1 year, I was coming back to my house, but I was going 4 days to mountain alone, just going, reading book Vivekananda, what Vivekananda said, Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, then reading Ramana Maharishi, Nana Yara, who am I? Then reading Adi Shankara Bhagavat, Bhaja Govindam, Viveka Chudamani, Aparoksha Anubhuti, reading
We can
Quran.
sit in the house also and do this.
Huh?
We can sit in the house also and do all these
Yeah,
things.
of course. Talash means not leaving the house and going. I had to leave the house because so many monkeys around me. If I see on the top of me also monkey, on the right of me gorilla, on the left of me chimpanzee. Everywhere
Okay,
there was monkey, gorilla, chimpanzee sitting all the time. So many monkeys around me.
understood.
So what to do?
Understood.
But we have to be silent.
Understood. Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Understood. That is what I
Talash
wanted.
means going on an inner quest. You have to go on an inner quest. Bliss Rutanu Girish. Bliss Rutanu Girish.
Hi, Shvahandir,
Yes.
Shvahangira.
Tell me.
I have listened 2 or 3 videos on YouTube of Dada J because I would like to know how his was and how his voice was and how he can be with author and everything. So I see a jovial, a very friendly man with a very cute smile and everything. It was very so charming. So I would like to know about you because I know you was already very deep and through Shiva and everything. So what we have learned from him the most important?
Everything I teach you. Everything I teach you, the seed was put in him. He did not teach me how I teach you every day. No, he never taught me like that. He told me, you go and learn. You go search. For me, once a month, if I meet like him like this, it's a big thing. For 5 minutes, you cannot speak. When we have question answer, it is after eating dinner. After eating dinner, he would sit down. Then I ask question answers once a month, 30 minutes maximum. One ask AiR. Rest of the time, it was my study. But he was guiding me. He was guiding me to go forward. It was his guidance is very important. Everything, whatever I speak, the root, the basic foundation is from him. Okay?
I understand why you are so in love with him, because
Yeah.
he was so adoring.
He was a very charming person, but remember, he was teaching people kindergarten, school, college, university, teaching everything. And he told me, don't learn everything from me. So I don't listen to his video anymore because he is
Mm.
teaching the world many subjects. But he taught me to teach people only the highest subject. But he was not teaching he was not teaching everybody enlightenment. He was teaching how to be good, how to be the right, be a good man, do good karma, all many charity. But because he had all classes. He had nursery class, school class, high school class. For me, I have only university class. If
Mm.
somebody come to me for school class, no, I don't have time for school class. Only the ultimate. Now I speak about happiness, which is a way to enlightenment. But even that, I am very clear. He told me, my job is just one, which is that. That's why he told, don't listen to me when I talk to all these people. Shh, you don't listen, you go. You're not for you. It's not for you. Many times he told me like that. Rutanu, Girish, Rekha. Thank you. Rutanu, Girish, and Rekha.
शिवोम गुरुजी
Yes.
गुरुजी लाइफ में अप्स एंड डाउन्स तो आते हैं लेकिन जब डाउन आता है तो ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि आप आएगा ही नहीं
ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि कौन आएगा नहीं?
मतलब लाइफ में अप्स एंड डाउन्स तो आते हैं पर जब डाउन आता है दुख का टाइम आता है तो ऐसा क्यों लगता है कि अ, अ, मतलब सुख आएगा ही नहीं
Because you're in mind state. Because you're in mind state, the mind will tell you like that, and you believe the mind. The mind makes you blind. कभी भी, see, even if you lose your intellect will tell you pain is like a zooming train. Pain is like a zooming train. It always comes but never stays. Pain is like a train. It comes but never stays. It goes. But you must be in intellect to realize this. If you're in mind state, you will think, oh, ये pain तो कभी जाएगा नहीं. Water पे क्या ये कभी कभी जाएगा, कभी जाएगा.
पर चला जाएगा
Everybody has to. All the no pain in this world will last forever. Use your be in consciousness. You will realize that you are in mind state. Push the mind. Tell yourself, I don't suffer. The body suffers. I am not the body. And tell the mind out. Get out. Push the mind out. Lock it. Block it. When the toxic thought comes, stop it. Chop it. Stop it, crop it, drop it. How many things I've taught you, but you have to use it now. If you don't use it, it's like the doctor giving the medicine you're keeping in the pocket. How the pain will go? I'm traveling.
Yes, sir.
I'm traveling. I have so many medicines. I have not taken even one medicine in 1 week.
Bye, Guruji.
No, because this is like telling the pain. Hello, तुम अगर pain आएगा तो मेरे पास solution इधर है. But there is no pain. So you should be like that. If the pain comes, I know I can deal with the pain. Okay, Girish, Rekha, Rajender, Krishna. 840
Great.
questions close. Yes.
Greatest sin, forgetfulness. Greatest treasure, remembrance.
In the book is written, in the book you are written where? Oh, book was written in his lifetime. This he told me after writing the book. Our greatest sin, we forget. Forget. Who we forget? That's why I always tell, my divine, you are like sunshine. Sip is always on my lip. Today only I was thinking, what I was thinking, jidhar dekhu bas tu hi to. You must be in that. Whatever you see the divine. You don't see, this is real mumukshutva. This is, which is the song? So you have to say, Prabhu ko koi pyar kaise. I recorded it in Switzerland just today morning. Or yesterday, today morning. Today morning. Prabhu ko koi pyar kaise कर सकता है. प्रेमी में जो प्रभु पाता वही करता है. प्रेमी नहीं है, प्रेमी सच में देवी है. जो इंसान में प्रभु को पाता वो भगवान से प्यार है करता. प्रेम से फिर हो जाता है प्रेम योगा. How Girish? How can you be Prem Yoga?
You have to love the Prabhu in each and every human being.
That means you should not forget. You should not forget. Sometimes I tell Prabhu, you know what I told Prabhu today? I told Prabhu today, I remember you all the time. Oh Prabhu, Prabhu, I remember you all the time. If I keep telling you, I hope I am not disturbing you. What I told Prabhu? I hope I am not disturbing you. I remember you all the time. I remember you all the time, all the time, all the time. Imagine I keep on telling Prabhu, 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 Prabhu. So I told Prabhu, मेरे चित्त में और ख्याल में तुम बस तुम ही हो. एक पल भी ऐसा नहीं जिसमें तुम नहीं हो. तुम दिल की धड़कन, तुम मेरी जान हो. तुम हो तो मैं हूँ, तुम बिन नहीं हूँ कुछ भी नहीं. This is true love for God. So Girish, we have to have that. The most important thing, what is that, Girish? Remembrance. The biggest weakness?
Forgetfulness.
My Dada used to teach this all the time. Beautiful. Good,
Weakness
Girish.
and strength it is.
Yes. Right words. You have told the word better than me. I don't say it as clearly as you told it. Beautifully said. Our biggest strength, remembrance. Our greatest weakness, forgetfulness. This is the most beautiful thing you have spoken today. Our biggest strength, remembrance. Our greatest weakness,
forgetfulness.
Chalo. Rekha.
Shivoham.
Now no more questions. Last question is Sophia. Okay? Yes, Rekha.
I thank you, AiR, for your bhajans and your teachings. As
Thank
I
you.
also consider you as my guru, and I'm very glad to be with you. And I am getting enlightened. I'm on this journey, and I pray I'll be there forever till my last breath. And one more thing, like Dada inspired you, so you have shared all his teachings also, and even your acronyms, they are too good. So you make it easy for us. Thank you so much.
Getting many OTPs, right? 5, 6, 7 OTPs. Okay, Rekha, good. I hope it helps you. Rajendra,
Yes.
After 8:40, no questions. If you raise your hand, administrator will put your hand down. After 8:40, strictly no questions. So Rajendra, Krishna, Sophia.
Shivam, sir.
Yes. Shivoham,
Sir,
bolo.
Sir, I feel everybody on this call is very special because last year se main dekh raha hu, there are a lot of people around me who were impressed by my change in behavior. I don't say that I'm enlightened and all that, but there is some change, visible change, tangible change in my behavior. So they talk about me, about this, what you are doing. So I just politely tell them about this call and even give the links. I have given the links to 15, 16 people. But so far, I don't feel that anybody has come on the call. So my question on this is my coming to this call by chance or a coincidence or by the grace of God due to my selfless devotion towards whatever it was, a Mata, it was Shiva, or the selfless. It was selfless. I would not ask anything to them. I will just be with them. I will just sing songs about Mata and all that. It's because of that, because the God wanted me to put on a purpose. So he sent me to you.
Coming to this call is never a coincidence.
Okay.
Nobody can come to this call on a coincidence. जो भी आएगा भी coincidence में एक दिन में आएगा, एक दिन में जाएगा. It is your devotion, your karma, your mumukshutva, your jigyasa that keeps you on this call. It's very easy to slip away from this call. Very easy. कितने लोग आए आपने कितने आप at least 200 names you will know जो लोग आए और गए उनका नसीब नहीं है मतलब उनका कर्म नहीं है नसीब नहीं नसीब का word we use the word नसीब is equal to कर्म. So point one, it's not coincidence. This call is a very serious call for seekers. In this call is not an entertainment. Nobody gets entertainment in this call. It is not Hasi Mazaha. This is not Kapil Sharma show. This call is not Kapil Sharma show. Na? Let's go watch Kapil Sharma. Na? Go and watch some other Joker show. Na? Kapil Sharma, the highest comedy show. So, only what I was trying to tell you the other day, coming to the call is one thing. Then, using the principles and using your life for a purpose of SIP will take you to the next level. That's why we are having, I think tomorrow's session, we've not chosen the topic. We will use that lady from Hyderabad, I think Srisha. What's her name is Srisha. What is it called? 3 steps? What's it called? Tomorrow I will tell you, there are 3 steps to enlightenment. I have not spoken on this, no? 3 steps to enlightenment. I hope it's a very interesting thing. How do you get enlightened? How do you reach that? 3 steps. But in the 3 steps, the Rajinder, which I hope I will do tomorrow, mostly I will do tomorrow, Saturday, I'll try to do tomorrow. वो जो enlightenment होता है, वो क्यों होता है? That I have already taught you all 8 stages of spiritual awakening. I have already given you all the 8 stages. वो 8 stages क्यों होगा? कब होगा? ये हर एक की बात नहीं, राजेंद्र. This is not like making pav bhaji. Pav bhaji कोई भी बना सकता है ना? छोले भटूरे कोई भी बना सकता है ना? कोई प्रॉब्लम है? कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. In Switzerland, I ate what is called a beautiful panini. अभी मैं इंडिया में आऊंगा मैं पनीनी खाऊंगा. पनीनी मतलब वो टोस्ट लेना, चीज डालना, पेस्टो सॉस डालना, टमाटो डालना. अरे क्या पनीनी बना है. और what a beautiful panini. कोई भी बना सकता है. Enlightenment कोई नहीं कर सकता है. Enlightenment means magic चाहिए. MAGIC. Enlightenment की 8 stages है. तो all this is part of it. Correct. So, for example, I told you, मेरे गुरु ने मुझे क्या बोला? Hey, jetta. Hey, you are jetta, man. मतलब तुम पागल. मेरे गुरु दासी बुद्रानी शायद थे. Dasi Budrani was also a part of that group. London, Dubai. Dasi Budrani is very senior in that group. दादा ने बोला जट्टा. बता पागल पगला क्या बात कर. You don't get offended when Guru says like that. तो मैं हंसा. मैं I wrote long letter. Guruji, बोलो क्या मैं पगला हूँ कैसे. Then Guru explained. Okay, so continue on the call and learn what's to be done. Krishna.
Sir,
Krishna.
Yeah. Sir, Dada, does he prescribe any sadhana? Fast is one thing, but does he advocate or does he prescribe any sadhana like For example, now you said about remembrance of the Lord's name. So any Nam Japa, anything Dada used to prescribe, any sadhana, or what was his main sadhana for the seekers?
He
Nothing.
had a different sadhana, different strokes for different folks.
Oh.
Different strokes for different folks. He would, does the doctor give same medicine to all the patients? But he told me one thing, ultimate goal, he said, don't listen to what I'm telling all these people. One lady used to tell, one lady once came and told him, Dada, God is not listening to me. Then he said, you shout at God. He used to sometimes used to be joking. Sometimes he would be joking like that also. So because that lady was always troubling with nonsense questions. But when somebody is troubling with nonsense questions, administrator knows to take care of them. Means they don't, slowly they will not be allowed in the ask question. But Dada had a lot of humor. He was a very different type of person. Okay. Last question, Sophia. Anybody asking question after 8:40? Please don't be offended. Your hand will be put down. After 8:40, if you put your hand up, administrator will put your hand down. Sophia.
Hello, sir. I bow
Hello.
down to AiR and all say thank you,
bow down to
sir.
you. Yes. Bolo.
Yes, sir. So I say that today is the best teaching, so all in the earth, in this world should have a guru. And we should have faith in our guru, right? And guru bina, I feel we are zero. You are right. And I always, every day I say, God is always with me. Every time, in the morning, I say that God is always with me. So I feel very happy. And yeah, every day, like it is for 100 times, and whenever I'm free again, I say God is always with me. And I feel so confident, when I see your face, and means whoever guru we have, like, morning, evening, we feel happy. Happiness is most important, right? Each moment you should be happy.
Yes.
So Guru Bina, I am zero, and daily I say God is always with me. Thank you, sir. I wanted to share this.
Thank you, my dear friends. So we have found a system where we don't cross 8:50. I hope we have achieved the success. 8:40, anybody puts hand up to 8:40 only, the hand will go up. After 8:40, you put your hand also ding down, and down, and down. So before 8:50, 8:40, 8:45, 8:47, we have to close the call. Otherwise, this call is becoming 1 hour call. No. It's supposed to be only 30 minutes. 30, we made 40 because sometimes we start warming up, okay? Then we have to close. So with that note, I bow down my hands. I'm telling you that Guru is the key. Without the chabi, you cannot unlock the treasure of enlightenment, liberation, mukti, nirvana, moksha, salvation. If you have the guidance of the Guru and the grace of God, then the magic will work. Mumukshutva, ask, Gigi, overcome ignorance and be in consciousness. With folded hands, I bow down to you.